KNDY.
And a good afternoon and welcome back to Dodge City, Kansas. Bruce Dierking live at the United Wireless Arena where teams are warming up for semifinal round action in the girls Class 2A state tournament. As Max just said on the promo, we've got wall-to-wall basketball today. As we tip things off with Valley Heights, then we head to Great Bend with the Hanover girls, followed by the Axtell boys. I'll make the trek back north to Colby this evening with the Frankfort girls for the late game, 8 o'clock. All live on KNDY FM 95.5, streaming at KNDYradio.com, and on our free FM 95.5 mobile app as well. Couldn't do it without fine support of our many sponsors, and they include the Waterville Housing Authority, Route 77 Corner Stores, Tammy Parker Realty, Parker Seed, Mustang Motors, Gaines Automotive, Performance Ag, Titan Manufacturing, the Christy Anders Funeral Home, Cottage Hill Ag Supply, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, Blue Rapids Mercantile, Twin Valley Developmental Services and Thrift Shops, First Commerce Bank, Blue River Veterinary Clinic, the Citizens State Banks. Also presented by Blue Valley Technologies, Kramer Oil, Tuttle Creek Outdoors, Blue Valley Trailers, Highland Community College, JD Construction, Landall Company, and Kinsley Mortuary. It's state tournament basketball excitement in the air. Valley Heights takes on Riverside in the semifinals. The girls' division, bottom of the bracket, St. Mary's Colgan out of Pittsburgh will face Wichita Independent. We'll talk about the progress so far in the tournament, preview this afternoon's matchup after this timeouts.
Everyone's wanting to reduce, reuse, and recycle. How about reducing the amount of money leaving your bank account every month? With income-based living and reduced cable bill cost for everyone, Waterville Housing Authority is your housing partner. Enjoy maintenance-free and comfortable living in 1- or 2-bedroom apartments. Check out their Facebook page or call 785-363-2239. That's 785-363-2239.
Looking for a spot to refuel you or the whole team? Make the Route 77 Corner Store your ultimate pit stop. From Hunt Brothers Pizza and soft-serve ice cream in Blue Rapids to hand-breaded fried chicken and fish in Waterville, fountain drinks, snacks, and sweet treats. Save on fuel with the Dino Pay app every time you hit the road. To take a break or stay on the go, let the Route 77 Corner Stores of Blue Rapids and Waterville fuel you up for your next road trip.
Tammy Parker with Tammy Parker Realty has all the bases covered. She's your realtor, broker, and agent. Give Tammy a call today in Waterville at 363-2010 or 562-6688. She has property for sale in Marshall, Washington, and Riley counties. Or visit her website, tparkerrealty.com. Tammy Parker Realty in Waterville, 363-2010 or 562-6688.
Mustang Motors in Blue Rapids wants to get you into a new ride today, whether it be a car, van, truck, SUV, or even a new Hi-Sun side-by-side. Colby has it. And if it's not on the lot, they can find it. With easy financing options available and a warranty on everything that leaves the lot, you'll feel confident in your choice with Mustang Motors. Check them out online at MustangMotorsKS.com or stop by and check out what's on the lot in Blue Rapids. Mustang Motors, right on the highway, always right on the price.
And again, live from Dodge City, Kansas, on a blustery sort of a day. We're not yet to 30 degrees. I think our high is forecast at the freezing mark. I left Colby this morning on a sheet of ice. They had some mixed sleet, a little bit of snow along the way. It did taper off as I headed south, but it's always windy in western Kansas. When they warn you it's going to be windy, it's incredible. Gusty winds out here as well. On a blustery sort of a Friday, you're just safe at home, and that's a good place to be. We look back to first-round action, and I heard the term upset as some looked at the brackets and saw 3 higher-seed teams eliminated in the quarterfinals. I simply shook my head, and I said, this field is stacked. When Valley Heights, at 18-5, 5 losses, comes in the number 8 seed, you have an incredible field in this girls' Class 2A. And Valley Heights showed their muster. In an opening round win over top seed Wichita County, handed them their first and only loss of the season. It was a 52-35 Valley Heights win on Wednesday. Lady Mustangs controlled that ball game, showed they play in that very, very tough Twin Valley League, with which we have 5 teams showing this week 4 girls teams left in the Final Four state competition. Meanwhile, Riverside, not far down the road over in Donovan County, Riverside dispatched 4th seed Hoxie 43-29 in first-round play to advance. Riverside, a respected 21, now 22-3 team thus far this season. These two teams will face for the first time this year, Valley Heights and Riverside. Winner advances to Saturday's championship at 4. The consolation tips at noon. Bottom of the bracket, it was 2nd seed St. Mary's Colgan advancing over Eureka 66-50. And they'll face Wichita Independent, the number 6 seed, knocked off 3rd seed Hillsboro 39-36. St. Mary's Colgan, Wichita Independent on the bottom of this girls 2A bracket. Looking back to Wednesday, it was Valley Heights looking very, very strong defensively. And Ava Smith, a sophomore with a double-double, had 18 points and 11 rebounds to propel Valley Heights to the win, as Maggie Turber, a senior, dropped in 16 among 6 Lady Mustangs, scoring in the contest to advance their record to 19-5. Wichita County held far below their season average. The Rickey trio of sisters, the Rickey sisters, averaged 39 points a game. Now, they scored 35 as a team in that opening round. Megan Rickey, Brianne Rickey, 10 points apiece for Wichita County, ending their season at 23-1. Valley Heights hopes to keep the magic alive. Talked to Jordan Brockstrom, head coach, after the game. He felt very confident about their chances in this field. Look forward to this matchup today with Riverside. It's a Valley Heights-Riverside semifinal in the girls 2A state tournament. We'll preview these two as our pregame show coverage continues.
At the beginning of every crop year, you get only one chance to get it right. Start your season off with a seed you can trust. Plant DeKalb Asgrow. They have a full range of products that have proven themselves year after year. Parker Seed can provide the right seed for your environmental conditions. There's no room for error. Call Parker Seed to start your season off right. When you call Todd Parker, he'll put his knowledge and experience to work to help you make the right choices. Call today, 562-6687. That's 562-6687.
Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. Servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhausts, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Danes does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Danes Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
This is Thad Argenbright with Performance Ag in Waterville, your Pioneer dealer. Our vision at Performance Ag is to deliver to you the very best in seed genetics from Pioneer, along with the best in service, which includes on-site seed treatment, direct delivery, and tender use. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why. With Pioneer from Performance Ag, you get more than a bag of seed.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Lady Mustangs return to state after a one-year absence following 3 straight tournament appearances. Valley Heights took third at state in 2021 and were in the semifinals 2020 when that tournament was canceled due to COVID. The state finishes runner-up showings in 2014 and 2018. Valley Heights second in the Super Top. Twin Valley League placed fourth in the league tournament this year, as evidenced by the number of teams alive in the Final Four in state tournament action today. Mustangs rallied from 7 down in the fourth quarter of sub-state to beat Wabaunsee. Valley Heights Mustangs come in 19-5 on the season.
Ease the burden on your loved ones with pre-planning services offered through Christy Anders Funeral Home in Waterville and Anders Fifely Funeral Home in Riley. This is Jared Anders, and we can help you in assuring that your wishes will be taken care of, easing the decision process for your family. From service arrangements to special requests, let us take time to meet your exact needs. Find us online at apfunerals.com or visit us at Christy Anders Funeral Home in Waterville or at Anders Fifely Funeral Home in Riley.
As you gear up for another planting season, is your equipment as efficient as it can be? Have Cottage Hill Ag Supply of Waterville improve your planter's seed spacing and singulation with depth control abilities this spring. Call Darren at 785-363-6101 to find out how precision planting can make the most of your acreage or schedule planter maintenance or improvements. Success at harvest starts with timely planting in the spring, so contact Cottage Hill Ag Supply at 363-6101 and have your planter ready before it needs to be in the field.
Riverside Cyclones, surprise of last year's 2A state tournament, knocked off St. Mary's Colgan in overtime in the semifinals before falling to Berean Academy in the championship game. Trip to state was the first for the program since they consolidated Wapena and Elwood. Riverside Cyclones, 43-6 under Coach Burns in his 2 years. That's 21-2 last year. Best school history. Losses coming to 3A, Big 7 league rival Nemo Hall Central. They are off to a solid start this year at 22-2. Craig Burns, just a second-year coach, really turning this program into a positive direction as Riverside comes back after a runner-up finish last year, and Valley Heights was here 2 years ago. It's not strangers to this environment, perhaps a little different being in Dodge City. Valley Heights typically played at Manhattan, Randledge Coliseum not available, so the 1A teams came out west to Dodge City and Colby this year. Stay tuned. Our pregame coverage continues. A look at starting lineups for this afternoon's matchup.
Every great team has shared qualities that separated them from all else. Whether you're talking about the 72 Dolphins, the 92 Dream Team, the Fab Five, or the Magnificent Seven, you can count on one thing. The vision was clear and the commitment was obvious. High standards were set and improvement was never ending. At Sapp Brothers, our goal is simple: to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. And we'll reach our goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Join our team, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, in Philly, Crete, Lincoln, Humboldt, and Hanover, Kansas.
The Blue Rapids Mercantile is layered with collectibles, everyday household items, and great finds that bring back memories. Stop in at the Sunflower Speckled Building along the highway in Blue Rapids and soothe that antiquing itch. Always homemade toffee, peanut brittle, sweetbreads, and more available year-round, along with a wonderful assortment of Harmony Hills jams and jellies with many great gift ideas for any size budget. With reasonably priced items, you can enjoy your treasures and come back anytime to the Blue Rapids Mercantile.
There is a difference, oh what a difference.
We've helped a lot of families own their own home. We have several options available in mortgage loans. If you're thinking of building or buying a new home, come in and see us. We're an equal housing lender. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
Starting lineups for the Valley Heights Mustangs: Maggie Torber is a 5'8 senior, Delana Merck a 5'8 senior, Andra Steinfurt's a 5'8 senior, Ava Smith a 5'9 sophomore, and Mia Vermitten's a 5'8 sophomore. A trio of seniors and a pair of sophomores start for head coach Jordan Brockstrom, and Valley Heights 19-5 on the season. For Riverside, Allie Studer is a 5'6 senior, Abigail O'Grady's a 5'6 senior, Taylor Weissauer, 6'3 senior, Ella Whistler, a 5'9 sophomore, and Nyla Duncan is a 5'2 sophomore. Riverside also starts a trio of seniors and a pair of sophomores. Under head coach Craig Burns, they are 22-2 on the season. Turber, Mark, Steinfurt, Smith, and Vermetten the starting five for Valley Heights. Studer, O'Grady, Weiser, Whistler, and Duncan the starting five for Riverside. It's state tournament basketball action live from Dodge City, Kansas, and the United Wireless Arena. You're tuned to KNDY FM 95.5, streaming at KNDYradio.com, and on our free FM 95.5 mobile app as well.
Twin Valley Thrift Shops are always updating with new arrivals. Check out the warehouse in Waterville and Twice But Nice in Beatty for a great selection of clothes, toys, games, home decor, everyday pieces. And at the warehouse, they stock furniture and more as well. Your purchase and, of course, your contributions benefit local residents served by Twin Valley Developmental Services. Both locations always accept donations of good, clean, quality used items you're no longer using. Visit the Twin Valley Thrift Shops in Waterville and Beatty.
If any of your family members meow, bark, squeak, chew, dig, squawk, claw, play dead, or fetch, you need Dr. Porter and the Blue River Veterinary Clinic in Waterville. Dr. Porter is dedicated to the wellness and health care of your small animal pets, offering vaccinations and wellness checks, boarding, dentistry, emergency care, grooming, surgery, and radiology with her full-service clinic. A healthy pet is a happy pet, and a happy pet means a happy home. Call today for your appointment, 363-2222.
It's your land. You know what you need to run your farm operation. And it's a lot more than just seed and soil, livestock, and farm machinery. That's why we're here to design a plan that fits your farm, your family, and your life. We're local and we're here to help you grow. Stop by and let's talk. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
KNDY has been your sports leader of local teams since the days of leather helmets.
Well, okay, not that long, but since the days before the Blue Valley and Nemaha Valley Leagues combined, for over 40 years, KNDY has been your source for scores, interviews, and live play-by-play action of your favorite teams all season long. The game and technology may have changed, but our coverage remains the same. KNDY, your area sports leader, on air, online, and on our mobile app.
Indeed, I have been on the air 44 years with the Valley Heights Mustangs. So Valley Heights alum Max Blasky's a little disappointed to be in Great Bend with his assignment today. I'll carry the torch one more year for Valley Heights. Had the Mustangs on all season long in a very successful campaign, coming in now 19-5. They'll look to keep it alive and into the championship with Riverside, a 22-2 squad. This could well be a state championship caliber game in this semifinal today. Bottom of the bracket, it's St. Mary's Colgan versus Wichita Independent. They'll tip in the 6 o'clock game this evening. Of course, our continuing coverage this afternoon continues with Max Blasky from Great Bend with the Hanover girls at 4 o'clock. Axtell boys follow at 6. I'll be back in Colby tonight for the Frankfort girls tipping off in the late game at 8 o'clock. Looking at these two teams, Maggie Torber averages 14 points a game. Ava Smith averages 12 points a game and 5.5 rebounds. Delana Merck, 8.5 points per game. Mia Vermetten at 7 points and 4 rebounds per contest for Valley Heights. Hallie Studer averages 6 points, 3.5 assists per game. She missed a game in sub-state play. Duncan comes in with 7.5 points, 3.5 assists per game. O'Grady, 6.5 points. Whistler, 4.5 points and 5 rebounds per game. That's your personnel. That's a matchup this afternoon. Valley Heights and Riverside. The winner advancing to Saturday's championship at 4. Consolation tips at noon. Delighted to have you back. We've got a full house of fans, including lots of folks out of Valley Heights. Some couldn't make the trek on Wednesday. Some made the journey back today. We are immediately in front of the Mustang student section here at the United Wireless Arena. Great facility for basketball. I really enjoy working out here. They're very accommodating. They love having the teams, the fans in town. It's an electric energy, to say the very least, in the air with state basketball underway. Eva Smith and Taylor Weiser at center court. Smith at 5'9", Weiser at 6'3". The opening tip, and we've got the semifinals underway as Riverside takes it right to left on the court in front of us here. Hallie Studer, far side pass. Short dribble action by Abigail O'Grady. Played across the lane. Weiser kicks it near side to Ella Whistler. Missing a 3. Ava Smith rebound. She had a double-double, 18 points, 11 boards in the opening round Wednesday. Here's Smith on the near side. Takes a pass. Back to Delana Merck. Smith again, right side of the lane. Kicks it off to Mia Vermetten. Smith outside the arc. Challenges her defender. Takes 2 defenders in the paint. Shots off the rim. Doesn't fall, but the offensive board comes down to Audra Steinfurt. 3 off the top of the key for Delana Merck. And a tie-up on the rebound between Steinfurt and Whistler. Just underway, first of 4 games back-to-back-to-back on KNDY. Mustang possession. Inbounds pass to Steinfurt. Another tie-up Steinfurt. Whistler there on the baseline. This time it hit the other way to Riverside. Out of Donovan County, they make the longest trek of any team to a state tournament site this year. Donovan County to Ford County, northeast, southwest. Whistler midcourt. Launches a pass. Weiser, top of the key. Loose ball on the near side. Scoots away from O'Grady. Good hustle by Ava Smith. Reach in. There's a foul whistle. And it's Smith first. Delana Merck fouled out. 6 minutes and change in the ball game on Wednesday. 3 Wichita County starters fouled out before the dust settled on that one. Cyclone basketball to the corner. O'Grady looking underneath. The lob intercepted by Audra Steinfurt. Plays it down court to Torber, turning out top of the key. Merck on the near side. Remitten comes out of the corner. Torber finds Smith, left wing. Cross court to Merck. Meeting a defender, right baseline. Bounce pass back to the forecourt, finding Smith on a reset. No score. We're not quite 2 minutes in. It'll tip away and a scramble for a loose ball out there. Fought for again. Traveling whistle on Riverside. It was a great effort out there, but they dived into a loose ball and actually got pulled with a turnover. Heights basketball. We are 2 minutes in with no score. Perimeter passes, working far side. Ava Smith for 3. Off the top of the rim, doesn't fall. Ella Whistler was tracking the rebound down, fouled from behind. A couple of early Mustang fouls. That's Delana Merck. Merck fouled out Wednesday. Cyclone basketball, full court pressure. Taylor Weiser brings the ball down the court. Whistler across. Back to Weiser. Directing traffic brings Studer out front. Near side wing O'Grady. Check of the lane. Man-to-man D. From the corner, Ella Whistler. Hits the base of the net on a 3-point effort. Into the hands of Maggie Torber. Still no score. We're 2.5 in. Near the paint, turnaround shot by Mia Vermitten, strong off the back of the rim. Offensive board and follow shot by Audra Steinfurt wouldn't drop, but she was fouled. Steinfurt steps to the line. Abigail O'Grady picks up her first. Steinfurt a chance to break the ice here. We're at 5:17. It's good. It's good. It's Valley Heights on the board. Second free throw coming for the 5'8" senior. It's good. 2-0 Mustang lead. Full court press. Weiser, Whistler bringing the ball down the floor. Studer takes it far side. Kicks in the corner to Duncan. Underneath, shots up and good for Taylor Weiser. Weiser's first score ties the game at 2 with 4:54 to play in the first. Here's Smith, near side. Wide on the wing is Merck. Back to Smith. Splits defenders. Guarded shot was blocked by Weiser out of bounds. Mustang basketball. Trying to find Smith among traffic. The loose ball got away. Weiser picks it up. Tipped at the other end, but saved by Studer. In the paint to Whistler for the score. Heights almost had a takeaway there. Riverside gets their first lead, 4-2. Now with 4:25 to play. Smith crossing the free throw line. Dishes baseline. Steinfurt shot. Doesn't fall. Rebounds down to Taylor Weiser. And at 6'3", she's got a dominant size advantage inside. Cyclone basketball, down 2. Duncan out between the rings. Weiser in the paint. Kicks it off far side to Whistler. A 3. It's good. Ella Whistler with the score. Gives Riverside a 7-2 advantage. Middle of the first. Mustangs yet to score a field goal. Vermitten off the near side. Stops the free throw line. Steinfurt low, comes underneath. Turnaround shot's good for Delana Merck. Assist to Steinfurt as Valley Heights trims the lead to 3. Duncan down the far sideline to the corner. Coming out near side corner to O'Grady for a shot. It's good. Abigail O'Grady for their second tray in the game, and it's 10-4 Riverside. Mustang basketball. Turber out top. Dribbled a couple times. Smith on the near side. Split by defenders, had to fight to get it back. Merck out of the corner underneath. Steinfurt. Shot was blocked. She was fouled. Steinfurt hit a pair from the line moments ago. Trio of Valley Heights substitutions wait to check in. They've been over at the scorer's bench quite a while. Audra Steinfurt on a pair. First one's up. It's good off the glass. All right, we've got Ann Torber, a 5'8 junior reserve, Tessa Miller, a 5'6 junior reserve, checking in, and Olivia Scala, a 5'8 freshman, will check in for Steinfurt after Audra knocks it down. She's 4-4 at the line. Riverside 10, Valley Heights 6. 2:55 to play in the first. Fifth seed Riverside, 8th seed Valley Heights, but seedings don't amount to a lot in this field. Weiser at center court. Holds the ball momentarily, finds a screen, follows far side. Play in the paint. Stolen away by Olivia Scala. Plays to Smith down the court. 1-on-3, high off the glass. Chips it down. Duncan swipes it away on the tip. Cyclone basketball up 4. Duncan charging far side. Tries to get past Ann Turber. There's a foul whistle. I don't think Turber was set. It wasn't her at all. Tessa Miller, her first. Whistle away from the ball. Trinity Jackson's a 5'6 sophomore off the Riverside bench. Cyclone basketball. From the corner, a 3 missing for Allie Studer. Hauled out by Ann Turber. Mustangs down 4. Turber backing out with O'Grady guarding. Far side is Merck for 3. Off the rim, doesn't fall. Jackson pulls it down, her first board. Can't handle it down the near sideline. Smith guarding, forced her ever closer to the sideline. Got ahead of herself, turns it over out of bounds. Clock under 2. Ann Turber. Smith going far side. Miller. Cross court back to Ann. A look out of the corner. Dribbles once. They work it around the horn far side. David Smith with a 3. Got a traveling whistle ahead of his shot. Mustang turnover. I mentioned last night, Frankfurt game. In the tournament action I've seen so far, the defense has been so incredibly strong for teams across the board, all classes. They forced an awful lot of turnovers. For really good caliber teams that I'm sure aren't used to turning the ball over a number of times. Still a 10-6 Riverside lead. Buck and a half left in the opening cue. Errant pass to the near side, and I'll put the basketball back in play. How about that? Over the media table and right into Bruce's lap. Do I get an assist on that? Maggie Turber, Mia Vermitten starters are back in the Mustang lineup. One of the joys of working courtside. You're part of the action. Mustang basketball. 4 of 4 free throws, a single field goal so far. Miller out of the corner, top side Vermitten. Works far side at Maggie Charter. Here's Ann turning on the defender. Shot doesn't draw iron. Out of bounds off Weiser out of the baseline. Mustangs retain possession with 1:02 on the clock. Play is into Miller. Maggie Chorber out top. Turns. And goes back to Maggie. Miller up the far side. It's good for Tessa Miller. Second Valley Heights field goals, a three-point bucket as they trim the lead to 1 with 42 seconds and counting. Lob underneath, too high, out of bounds. Weiser wasn't even looking that way. Coach Craig Burns wants a timeout with 38 seconds left. It's Riverside 10, Valley Heights 9.
Mustang Motors in Blue Rapids wants to get you into a new ride today. Whether it be a car, van, truck, SUV, or even a new Hi-Sun side-by-side, Colby has it. And if it's not on the lot, they can find it. With easy financing options available and a warranty on everything that leaves the lot, you'll feel confident in your choice with Mustang Motors. Check them out online at MustangMotorsKS.com or stop by and check out what's on the lot in Blue Rapids. Mustang Motors, right on the highway, always right on the price.
Reserve Tessa Miller knocks down a tray to bring Valley Heights within 1. It's 10-9. 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Girls semifinals of a 2A state tournament. Games tipping off all across Kansas. 1A, divisions 1 and 2. 2A through 6A. In semifinal round play today, girls and boys games opposite each other. Valley Heights for the lead, bringing the ball down the floor is Ann Torber. Vermitten out top. Plays a pass near side. Tessa Miller coming right side. 10-foot away shot doesn't fall. Weiser brings it down with 23 seconds left. Riverside can play the clock out if they choose. Weiser stumbles into a pass. That probably could have been a travel. Duncan, top of the key, missed a three. And the board is down to Tessa Miller with 8 seconds left. And Turber, far side, coming to the free throw line. Shot is up off the rim, doesn't fall. Weiser with the rebound at the buzzer. End of one quarter, Riverside 10, Valley Heights 9.
As you gear up for another planting season, is your equipment as efficient as it can be? Have Cottage Hill Ag Supply of Waterville improve your planter's seed spacing and singulation with depth control abilities this spring. Call Darren at 785-363-6101 to find out how precision planting can make the most of your acreage or schedule planter maintenance or improvements. Success at harvest starts with timely planting in the spring, so contact Cottage Hill Ag Supply at 363-6101 and have your planter ready before it needs to be in the field.
Tammy Parker with Tammy Parker Realty has all the bases covered. She's your realtor, broker, and agent. Give Tammy a call today in Waterville at 363-2010 or 562-6688. She has property for sale in Marshall, Washington, and Riley counties. Or visit her website, tparkerrealty.com. Tammy Parker Realty in Waterville, 363-2010 or 562-6688.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Valley Heights has put up half again more shots than Riverside, but they're hitting just 15% from the field with a pair of first quarter field goals. Audra Steinfurt, 4 of 4 free throws, keeping them in it. 10-9, Riverside going to Weiser underneath. We're just underway second quarter, and Weiser cans her second score. She was fouled, steps to the line for the and one. Fouls on Steinford, her first. Weisser's free throw is good. She knocks down the old-fashioned three. It's a 4-point Riverside advantage, just underway, second quarter. Riverside hit half of their shots, 4 of 8. 2 of those were three-point buckets. Little cross patterns. Top of the key is Maggie Torber. Now Smith fakes, drives the lane. Guarded by Weisser. Shot doesn't go. Weisser with the rebound. Traveling whistle on the pass to Duncan. She came into the pass, turns it over. Ella Whistler, starter chicks back in the Cyclone lineup. Riverside's led all the way. Valley Heights pulled back within 1. Far side to Ava Smith. She's got to be a factor today. Hasn't scored. Vermitten out of the corner. Maggie Chorber, top side to Smith. Guarded by Weisser. Comes under her, and Ava Smith's got her first basket. Weisser had to kind of back away. Just enough room for Smith to slide by. It's 13-11. Trinity Jackson off the near side. Up top to Duncan. Weisser kicks it far side for 3. Studer missed out of the corner, and Audra Steinford brings it down. Steinford's worked the boards hard this week. Heights down 2. Vermitten out of the corner. Follows a screen. Top side to Smith. Wide open 3. Off the rim, doesn't go. Vermitten in the lane with a follow, doesn't drop. Tie up on the rebound. No, Duncan takes it away. Weisser down the floor to Studer on the fast break. Guarding one-on-one. She's fouled by Maggie Turber. Couldn't get out of the way as Studer literally steamrolled into her, falling over. But Hallie Studer, senior, steps to the line first time on a 2-shot opportunity. Free throw's good. Studer on the second look. Off the rim, doesn't fall. Steinford gets the grab. Riverside 14, Valley Heights 11, 6:10 to play first half. To the far side, Merck dribbles a couple of times, plays an assist to Ava Smith on the left-handed layup. Smith with back-to-back scores. Heights back within 1 again. There's Whistler. Gives it back to Studer in the forecourt. Near side play to Jackson. Wide open 3 for Trinity. Jackson's off the rim. Maggie Torber brings it down. Heights for the lead. Smith, right side. Pass up top. Studer knocks it away, but can't get a handle. Vermitten takes it away on the far sideline. May have been fouled by Hallie Studer. No, it was knocked out of bounds. There was contact, but it was pushed out of bounds, and it belongs to Riverside. Good hustle by the Mustangs, just couldn't get it back. 1 point affair here. Studer shouts direction to her teammates. Duncan far side, Whistler in the corner. Studer plays it near side to Duncan. Out top, a fake by Trinity Jackson. Stumbles into her dribble, saves it to Duncan. Ella Whistler out of the corner, down it for 3. Whistler's third score, 2 of them are long balls, and it's 17-13 Riverside with 4:55 to go. Vermitten, far side to Torber. Maggie guarded close by Studer. Feeds near side of Merck. Cross-court Smith. Davis Smith guarded by Whistler. Into the hands of Taylor Weisser. She is such a force as defense, being as tall as she is. Smith just played into her hands. Here's Ann Torber back in the Valley Heights lineup. Abigail O'Grady's a starter back in for the Cyclones. Approaching middle of the second quarter, Riverside by 4 with the ball. They've led all the way. 10-9 into the first quarter. Weisser near the lane. Turns baseline, double team. Out front to Duncan. Whistler on the far side. Split defenders had the ball knocked down. Good hustle out there. Knocked the ball away. That was Vermetten. Vermetten falling to the floor, pushed it away to Maggie Torber. Plays out front to Ann. The three-point shot out of the corner doesn't fall for Vermetten. It's out of bounds to the Cyclones. With 4 minutes left in the half. Riverside 17, Valley Heights 13. Basketball doesn't get a lot better than this. State championship caliber here in the semifinals. Man-to-man D. Vermetten guarding Duncan on the far side. Works it near wing to Ella Whistler. Duncan again in the forecourt. Defense has backed him about 3 steps off the arc. Weiser, far side. Finds O'Grady. Kelly in the lane to Ella Whistler. It's up and good for Ella Whistler. O'Grady with the assist. Whistler leads all scorers with 10. That's her 4th field goal. It's 19-13. Mustangs and Turber over Whistler. Or Weiser, I should say. Weiser with a block. Ella Whistler tagged with a foul. It's going to be her second. Down to 3:09, first half. Maggie Torber has to track down the inbounds pass near midcourt. Fouled by Hallie Studer reaching in. That's her first. Big win for Valley Heights. Knocked off top seed Wichita County in the quarterfinals. Riverside in the 4-5 seeds tripped Hoxie. Here's Tessa Miller back in the Mustang lineup. Maggie Torber in the forecourt. Pass coming out top to Miller. Tangles and ties up with Trinity Jackson. On the pass away, there was a foul at midcourt. Maggie Torber picks up her second. 4 team fouls on the Mustangs. Riverside by 6 with the ball. On the strength of sophomore Ella Whistler. 4 scores, 2 are trays. Studer far side, holds it high. To the corner. O'Grady. Duncan, a lob. Weiser kicks it out top. Jackson. She'll drive against defenders underneath. Trinity Jackson to the line for a pair. And Trober picks up her first. Sophomore reserve Trinity Jackson at the line. First time this afternoon. Missed off the back of the rim. Cyclones 2 of 4 at the line. Ebony Alvarez, a 5'6 sophomore reserve, checks in, seeing her first action. She's second off the Riverside bench. Jackson on the second look. It's good. Extending the lead 20-13 with 2.5 minutes to play. Vermetten out of a near side corner, checks baseline. Plays underneath to Merck. Hits far side with a pass that got away from Ann Torber. She was a little out of position. Cyclone ball. Coach Craig Burns on the floor shouting instructions to his team. Coming out to midcourt, Vermetten guarding Duncan. Follows her to the right side. Duncan still on the dribble, turns around Vermetten. Traveled with the basketball. Great D by Mia Vermetten. Avoided the foul. That's what Duncan was looking for. 2:06 to intermission. Just 4 field goals for Valley Heights. Around the horn, coming near side, Ann Torber. Turns on defenders. Finds Merck out of the corner. Delana Merck to the lane. A lot of defenders in there. Far side of Ann Torber traveled with the basketball. Mustang turnover stacking up. Allie Studer's back in for Riverside. Maggie Trober's back in for Valley Heights. Minute 45 on the clock. Quick start this afternoon in the first of 4 back-to-back matchups on KNDY. Lob to Weiser, surrounded by 3 defenders. Plays it to O'Grady out of the corner. Studer almost got knocked away. Studer weaves through traffic. Weiser inside for the chip shot. Taylor Weiser's third score from the field. It's 22-13, a 9-point lead. It's the biggest in the ball game. Valley Heights, Delana Merck for 3, missed flat off the rim. Coming away is Trinity Jackson. Coming 1-on-2. Delana Merck, I think, is going to be flagged with a foul. She tried to stay put. Must have budged just a little too much. Got her second foul whistle. And it'll bring Trinity Jackson back to the line. She just hit 1 for 2. Jackson missed. New face in the lineup for Riverside, Carmen Baldwin, a 5'10 junior, is third off the bench. Andra Steinfurt checks in for Merck, out on her second foul whistle. Jackson's second look, it's good. 23-13, double-up lead is Riverside's biggest. We're inside a minute. Perimeter passes, far side Steinfurt. Kicks it out top to Miller. Near side, a little struggle for Maggie Turber. Turns to shoot for 2. Torber's first score, and it's 23-15. 40 seconds and counting. Baldwin holds it in the forecourt. Studer plays it near side. Back to Baldwin. Now around to Jackson on the opposite wing. Jackson free throw line shot against 2 defenders was fouled. Valley Heights going to have to control the fouls in the second half. You got to play tough defense, but you can't send them to the line. Trinity Jackson's kind of found that key. Olivia Scala picks up her first. Jackson 2 of 4. This one's good. 24-15 with 20 seconds left. Jackson missed on the second look. Steinfurt has the rebound. 5 of 8 free throws second quarter for Riverside. They're up 9. We're under 10 seconds. Maggie Torber, top of the key, turns the free throw line into a defender, and she was fouled. Allie Studer, second. We're leaving 4.5 seconds on the clock. It's a third team foul, so inbounds from baseline. Maggie Torber in the paint, split defenders, underhanded layup doesn't fall. Rebounds down to Carmen Baldwin at the buzzer. Into the girls' first half in this 2A state tournament semifinals. Riverside Cyclones 24, Valley Heights Mustangs 15.
With prices going up, maybe you want to make your nest smaller. With clean 1 and 2 bedroom income-based apartments available now, you can't miss out on what the Waterville Housing Authority has available. Fill out an application on their Facebook page or contact Lisa at 785-363-2239.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple, to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. They'll reach that goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Proudly serving Kansas with locations in Blue Rapids and Hanover, Sapp Brothers thanks all their current customers. If you're not a customer, call the winning team at Sapp Brothers locations in Hanover or Blue Rapids today for all your propane and fuel needs.
At the beginning of every crop year, you get only one chance to get it right. Start your season off with a seed you can trust. Plant DeKalb Asgrow. They have a full range of products that have proven themselves year after year. Parker Seed can provide the right seed for your environmental conditions. There's no room for error. Call Parker Seed to start your season off right. When you call Todd Parker, he'll put his knowledge and experience to work to help you make the right choices. Call today, 562-6687. That's 562-6687.
Where do you turn when the unexpected happens? You may wonder what's next. Who do I call? What should I do? We at Christy Anders and Anders Fifely Funeral Homes are here to assist by providing support and personal services while helping create a beautiful and unique tribute for your loved one. We're proud to offer affordable, personalized packages to fit any budget. You can find us online at apfunerals.com or visit us in Waterville at Christy Anders Funeral Home or in Riley at Anders Fifely Funeral Home.
Looking for a spot to refuel you or the whole team? Make the Route 77 Corner Store your ultimate pit stop. From Hunt Brothers Pizza and soft serve ice cream in Blue Rapids to hand-breaded fried chicken and fish in Waterville, fountain drinks, snacks, and sweet treats. Save on fuel with the Dino Pay app every time you hit the road. To take a break or stay on the go, let the Route 77 Corner Stores of Blue Rapids and Waterville fuel you up for your next road trip.
First, the Erking back, the 2A Girls State Semifinals from Dodge City. First of 4 games we'll have is Max Blasky awaiting great men tip-off at 4 with the Hanover Lady Wildcats. He'll follow with the Axtell Eagle boys team at 6. I'll be in Coolby tonight with the Frankfort Lady Wildcats in the late game at 8. On air, online, on our mobile app. Share that with folks and let them know we're live for this Friday of exciting basketball play. Of course, we'll be back tomorrow. Don't know the pairings, the times, all that business. Stay attuned. We will have full coverage of all the area teams on Saturday. We'll designate things after the dust settles here in the semifinals today. Now, the Riverside Cyclones have led by as many as 10 points. They've led the entire first half. On a couple of occasions, Valley Heights cuts the lead to 1. Valley Heights going on a 7-3 run, but struggled offensively getting started. It wasn't for Roger Steinford 4 free throws in the opening 8. Valley Heights had just a pair of field goals, including one from the bench by Tessa Miller. Trailed 10-9 at the end of 8. And it was a 14-6 Riverside run in that second quarter, largely on the strength of free throws as they went 5 for 8, including reserve Trinity Jackson, 3 of 5 herself. Riverside 24, Valley Heights 15 here at the half. Turnovers about even. I've noticed a lot of turnovers here. Good defense attributing. 9 for Riverside, 8 for Valley Heights. Valley Heights got a couple of players with 2 fouls each. Maggie Turber, Delana Merck here at the half. Hallie Studer and Ella Whistler have 2 each on Riverside. Riverside outscoring Valley Heights 10-9 and 14-6 for a 24-15 halftime lead.
If any of your family members meow, bark, squeak, chew, dig, squawk, claw, play dead, or fetch, you need Dr. Porter and the Blue River Veterinary Clinic in Waterville. Dr. Porter is dedicated to the wellness and health care of your small animal pets, offering vaccinations and wellness checks, boarding, dentistry, emergency care, grooming, surgery, and radiology with her full-service clinic. A healthy pet is a happy pet, and a happy pet means a happy home. Call today for your appointment, 363-2222.
The Blue Rapids Mercantile is layered with collectibles, everyday household items, and great finds that bring back memories. Stop in at the Sunflower Speckled Building along the highway in Blue Rapids and soothe that antiquing itch. Always homemade toffee, peanut brittle, sweetbreads, and more available year-round, along with a wonderful assortment of Harmony Hills jams and jellies with many great gift ideas for any size budget. With reasonably priced items, you can enjoy your treasures and come back anytime to the Blue Rapids Mercantile.
There is a difference. Oh, what a difference.
When you invest with us, you are helping the local economy. We keep your money working right here in our area. Our interest is local. Invest here. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
This is Thad Argenbright with Performance Ag in Waterville, your Pioneer dealer. Our vision at Performance Ag is to deliver to you the very best in seed genetics from Pioneer, along with the best in service, which includes on-site seed treatment, direct delivery, and tender use. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why. With Pioneer from Performance Ag, you get more than a bag of seed.
Well, you get your brackets up to date. Another Valley Heights alum, Derek Nestor, our webmaster, sure does, at KNDYradio.com. And here's how it stacks up into the semifinals. Out at Great Bend at Barton Community College, girls 1A Division II. It'll be Hanover versus Northern Valley in the 4 o'clock tip. We'll have it live on FM 95.5. Hanover, the 5 seed. Northern Valley, the 8 seed. Bottom of the bracket, 2nd seed Lebo meets 3rd seed Sharon Springs in the late game tonight. In boys play, in this afternoon's matchup, it's top seed Dighton and 4th seed Cunningham. 2nd seed Axtell boys face 6th seed Lebo at 6. We'll have that live on FM 95.5. Northwest Kansas at the Colby Event Center. Girls 1A Division I, it's top seed Little River versus 5th seed Centralia out of the Twin Valley League. On this evening, 2nd seed South Gray will face 6th seed Frankfort, also out of the TVL. We'll have that 8 o'clock tip live on FM 95.5. In the boys division, South Gray is top seed. They face 5th seed Olpe. 7th seed Seabury Academy versus 3rd seed Quinter. Moving on to girls class 2A, Valley Heights Riverside here in the 5-8 seeds. St. Mary's Colgan, the 2nd seed, will host Wichita Independent, the number 5 seed, in the later game. While in the boys division, top seed Linden will face 4th seed Salina Sacred Heart. 2nd seed Sterling will take on 3rd seed Mound Ridge. Finally, we'll run out to Class 3A where the Silver Lake girls have a top seed, and they defeated Haven 75-38 first-round play. They'll meet Topeka Hayden, 48-33 winner over Heritage Christian out of Olathe on Wednesday. Silver Lake and Hayden in the girls' game at 4. Goodland is 2nd seed with 3rd seed Heston. Top seed Beloit boys facing 4th seed Wellsville in 3A. While southeast of Saline's the 7 seed versus 3rd seed Goodland. We'll update those scores accordingly, and of course the brackets as well, updated on our website at KNDYradio.com with live continuing coverage today on KNDY.
Twin Valley thrift shops are always updating with new arrivals. Check out the warehouse in Waterville and Twice But Nice in Beatty for a great selection of clothes, toys, games, home decor, everyday pieces, and at the warehouse they stock furniture and more as well. Your purchase and, of course, your contributions benefit local residents served by Twin Valley Developmental Services. Both locations always accept donations of good, clean, quality used items you're no longer using. Visit the Twin Valley thrift shops in Waterville and Beatty.
Dane's Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. Servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhaust, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Dane's does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Dane's Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Dane's Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
This is the time of year to reflect on last year's crop cycle and make plans for next year. There are many decisions to be made and many options available. We'd like to help make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag lenders know agriculture and they're local. Stop by and see us. Let's talk about next year. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
Riverside 24, Valley Heights 15. Second half just about set to unfold as Maggie Turber, Delana Murk, Audra Steinford, Ava Smith, and Mia Vermitten return to the floor against Hallie Studer, Abigail O'Grady, Taylor Weiser, Nella Whistler, and Nyla Duncan. Mustang student section right behind us, stomping and tromping as the team came out to the floor. They're proud and purple out here. See a purple across the way with moms and dads. Ava Smith, lob underneath to Vermitten. Shot was blocked. The ball was tipped back. Vermitten had a hand on it for a moment, but Abigail O'Grady will take it away. The block by Ella Whistler. Here's Duncan turning off the free throw line. Working far side to Whistler. She traveled with it. 9 Riverside turnovers in the first half, and they turn it over quick here, leading 24-15 opening second half play. Ava Smith, 18 points, 11 rebounds in the game on Wednesday, has a pair of field goals, both second quarter. She and Mia Vermitten with 4 apiece. Lob underneath to Audra Steinfurt, puts it up, knocks it back down, but the loose ball is picked up by Hallie Studer near side. Studer brings it back, finding Duncan. Playing the paint to Weiser. Turnaround's up and good for 6'3" senior Taylor Weiser. She's got 9 points. Ella Whistler leads their scoring with 10 in the first half, including a couple of trays. Smith to the free throw line, challenges the lane, guarded by Weiser. It's knocked down. Weiser's been blocking shots all afternoon. Whistler with a loose ball is double teamed. Here's a tip to Ava Smith. Lost control, but tips to a teammate. Falling backward after the shot, Delana Merck puts it in. Valley Heights, a gutsy team effort, took that ball back. Smith pushes it as she tumbles forward. Delana Merck tumbling backward, put the shot up. She has an and one coming. Merck on the free throw. It's good. 5 points on the afternoon. Trims that lead 26-18. Early second half. Duncan across midcourt. Bounce pass near side to Studer. Weiser double team. Shot was blocked by Vermitten and Steinfurt. Tipped it back to Weiser. Whistler, top of the key, hits the base of the net. Kids got it taunting her with an air ball. That wasn't an air ball. It hit the net, not the rim. Valley Heights fighting back within 8. Far side pass, Vermitten out of the corner. Smith kicks it near side. Coming across the lane. Maggie Torber shot a little bit short, doesn't fall. Weiser gets the board. 12 defensive rebounds for the Cyclones first half. 8 defensive, 7 offensive boards for the Mustangs. Lob to Weiser underneath. Amidst traffic, has that ball swiped away by Mia Vermitten. Ava Smith driving the court, splits defenders. She lays it in. Ava Smith was fouled. Mustangs making noise in this second half. Trim that lead to 6 with Smith at the stripe. First time today. The final whistle is on Ella Whistler. It's her 4th, and she checks out as Ava Smith comes to the line. The N3 off the back of the rim doesn't fall. Delana Merck with the foul. It's her third personal foul on Merck. She's going to check out, and Turber's coming in. Merck fouled out of the game with 6 minutes and something in the quarters on Wednesday. Full court press against Riverside. We're at 5:42 to play. Early second half. Vermitten tips the pass, but out of bounds. Valley Heights 19-5. Riverside 22-2. Duncan finds the inbounds. Here's Studer, guarded man-to-man into forecourt by Tober. Studer to the corner. Trinity Jackson brings it out front. O'Grady in the paint to Weiser. Lost it, but got it back on a long reach. Plays Duncan far side. Shot off the side of the rim, doesn't fall. Steinfurt rebound. Valley Heights down 6. Vermitten comes across. Steinfurt out top. 3-point shot missed. Hallie Studer rebound. Double team pressure at midcourt. Knocking the ball away to Maggie Torber. Help from Vermitten. Tober ties up with Duncan on a reach-in at the paint, and it's a jump ball whistle. On the alternate, Riverside possession. Heights fans were thinking about a foul on that contact. Inbounds to Studer, colliding with Maggie Tober on the near side. She picks up her third. This foul situation starting to stack up. We're way too early in the game for Merck, and now Maggie Tober on the bench with 3 fouls each. Here's Tessa Miller in. Riverside lead, but they were up 9 at the half. 6-point advantage here. Scored a single field goal so far in, 3:15 of the second half. Duncan underneath, kind of a one-man show. Took it against 2, then 3 defenders. As she turned, she backed away and traveled with the ball. Cyclone turnover. Duncan's a scrappy little sophomore. She's not afraid to mix it up. By little, I mean 5'2" on the roster. Mustang basketball, fighting their way back from a 9-point halftime deficit. Steinford crossing, follows the screen. Smith coming in the paint, bounces off Weiser. Shot doesn't go. Follow underneath is good for Audra Steinford. Steinford's first field goal. She's got half a dozen, and that leads down to 4. Here's Duncan again. Crash into the lane and fouled just before she lost control of the ball. Vermitten picks up her second. And they say it's her first. All right, I'll buy that. Valley Heights 3 team fouls here. Weiser underneath, guarded by Smith. Puts up the block and gets the board. Smith brings it down the floor. To the corner, Vermitten for 3. Rims out, doesn't fall. Trinity Jackson pulls it down ahead of a defender, and she was fouled. Steinford picks up her second, 4th team foul. 4 minutes in, we're at the midway point, third quarter. 26-22 Riverside. Inbounds versus full court pressure. Studer finds Duncan right side. Duncan in the paint, underneath. Lay up high off the glass, doesn't fall. And Torber brings it back. Kicks it far side of Vermitten. Lob underneath to a wide open Ava Smith for 2. Vermitten with the assist. Heights back within 2. 26-24. The Valley Heights fans rise to their feet. Timeout on the floor. Riverside with 3.5 minutes to play in the third. Cyclones lead the Mustangs 26-24.
Access denied.
We've all been there. When you can't connect the thingy to the whatchamacallit, and the whatchamacallit can't find the Wi-Fi network. Well, Blue Valley Technologies has a solution that can help you with all your connected devices. Tech Home with unlimited multi-device support to help you get your home connected and even tune up your computer. Find more details at bluevalley.net/techhome.
Hey, farmers and ranchers, ready for planting season? Need a fuel buddy who's got your back? Kramer Oil is here for you. From Marysville to Jamestown, Longford, and everywhere in between, our 13 cardlock locations keep you running smooth from sunup to sundown. Say goodbye to running on empty during planting. With Kramer Oil, you get reliable fuel services that fit just right with your farm's needs. Kramer Oil, powering your farm's success. Your go-to for fuel in Kansas and Nebraska.
Riverside pass to Weiser in the lane, tipped away by Tessa Miller. Fought for in the far corner, knocked out of bounds off O'Grady. Let's see which way they go. 3:14 to play in the third, 26-24 Riverside. Have led the entire contest, led by as many as 10 in the first half. They have the ball here. Inbounds pass, picked off by Tessa Miller. Mustangs, 2 to tie, 3 for a go-ahead. Far side to Steinford. Back out top to Schmidt. Now far side to Ann Turber. For Minton, nothing doing in the lane. Here's Smith driving the lane. Tries to split defenders. Lost her dribble momentarily, then ties up on a reach-in by Trinity Jackson. Valley Heights maintains possession. Down 2 with the ball, but they've mounted a comeback. That said, with a couple of starters, Maggie Turbert and Elena Merck on the bench with 3 fouls each. Here comes Olivia Scala in the lineup for Steinfurt. On the other side, Ebony Alvarez checks in. Mustangs inbounds under the basket. Shots up and good for Olivia Scala. It's right to work. We're tied at 26 with 2:41. Jackson, far side to O'Grady. Out of the corner is Alvarez. Weiser in the paint, spinning around 2 defenders, was fouled. Taylor Weiser to the line for a pair. Ava Smith picks up her second. No, that's her third. Smith with 3 fouls. Weiser free throw miss. They got 3 starters with 3 fouls each and a lot of minutes left. Weiser to put Riverside back up. It's good. By 1 with 2:31 to play. And Turber dribbling around, follows the screen. Checks near the lane. Smith top of the key, fakes. Far side off to Miller, plays underneath. And Olivia Scala was fouled. Trinity Jackson picks up her first. It's a 3rd team foul. Some player substitutions out there. Inbounds to the corner and a 3-point shot missed by Delana Merck back in the lineup. Vermitten gets the board to keep it in play. Working to Maggie Torber, also back in. She missed underneath, but got her own follow. It's good for Maggie Torber. Heights by 1, 28-27 with 2 minutes left. Third quarter excitement from Dodge City. Jackson lobbed to Weiser down low on the baseline. Over 2 defenders missed, and the rebound is out to Delana Merck. Play in the paint to Merck underneath. Met Weiser to the defender who takes the ball away. Overthrown. Nyla Duncan couldn't bring it down. Cyclone turnover. Timeout on the floor. Riverside as they trail Valley Heights Girls 28-27 with 1:36 left in the third.
With gear for any outdoor enthusiast needs, making a stop at Tuttle Creek Outdoors in Randolph is a must. High-quality products and knowledgeable staff, Tuttle Creek Outdoors has you covered for all your hunting, fishing, camping, and marine service needs. Offering daily military discounts store-wide, make your next outdoor adventure memorable by visiting Tuttle Creek Outdoors along Highway 77 in Randolph, Kansas, and keep doing what you love while they handle the rest.
Earning a degree is easy with Highland Community College. Highland offers multiple locations and technical training across Northeast Kansas. Can't make it to campus? No problem with Highland's online classes. Live out of state? Pay one low rate of $126 per credit hour. Enrollment is open now, so visit us at highlandcc.edu. Highland Community College. Close to home, far from debt.
Valley Heights leading Riverside 28-27. A minute and a half to go third quarter. Mustang fans on their feet chanting. Student section behind us. Maggie Torber turns on defenders in the lane, takes it to the glass. She was fouled. Torber to the line for a pair. Hallie Studer picks up her third. Ella Whistler has 4. Hallie Studer 3. Maggie's up the line first time today. It's good. Extending that Valley Heights lead, their first in the contest. On the second look, missed off the back of the rim. Rebound fought for on the far side. Players colliding. Winds up a traveling whistle as... Which way did that go? I guess it was a traveling call against Valley Heights. Tough call either way. Riverside down 2 with the ball. Duncan hustles down court. Long pass to O'Grady. Launches a 3. It's good. Abigail O'Grady had a tray early. Riverside's back up by 1. Here's Torber, far side, near the lane. Kicks it out top to Smith. Wide open 3 for Ava Smith off the front of the rim. Jackson pulls down the board. We've got 45 seconds and counting. Here's Studer, forecourt. Weiser in the lane, double team, falls backward, traveled with the basketball. Wanted a foul whistle. Valley Heights wouldn't give. Traveling call, Cyclone turnover. Leaving 40 seconds. Mustangs down 1 with the ball. Becoming a back and forth affair here late in the third. Maggie Torber follows a screen, checks far side. Out of the corner is Murph. Top side of Vermetten. Torber, top of the key, drives in the lane. Underhanded layup in traffic. Got the ball off, but it doesn't fall. Fought for a 3-way scrum. Played by Riverside. That was Abigail O'Grady finding Duncan. Feeding Hallie Studer down the floor. Guarded by Mia Vermetten. Studer goes flying out of bounds. No foul whistle, leaving 7 seconds. It's Riverside basketball. This is a contact sport. Inbounds out top O'Grady. Top of the key by Trinity Jackson. Missed. Rebound Ava Smith with 2 seconds left. Launches past half court after the buzzer will short at the end of 3 in this girls 2A. State semifinal, Riverside 30, Valley Heights 29.
Looking to build that dream home from the ground up or remodel your existing one? Let JD Construction handle everything from basements to roofing, windows, flooring, and new homes. Serving all of Northeast Kansas, call Jared today at 785-353-2313. Residential, agricultural, small or large projects. Consider a custom build from JD Construction. Providing the highest quality work, completed on time and on budget from a local company you can trust. From start to finish, it's JD Construction.
Travelong by Landall in Waterville is looking for career-minded individuals, currently hiring trailer refurbishment staff, including welders, paint prep, painters, and assemblers on first shift. This stable family-owned company offers competitive wages, raises, and promotions, plus a 4% attendance bonus based off your gross weekly wage. Benefits include paid time off, paid holidays, incentive bonus, employer-paid life, short-term and long-term disability insurance, comprehensive health insurance, and more. Apply online at Landall.com or phone 785-562-5381. Landall Company, EEO Vets and Disability, welcome.
Going down the stretch here, folks. Winner advances to the championship Saturday at 4. The consolation tips at noon. Riverside 30, Valley Heights 29. Heights a 14-6 third quarter after they trailed by 9 at halftime. Look at these shooting percentages for Riverside. 8 of 14, 57% in the first half. 2 for 10, 20% in the second half. Cyclone basketball. Inbounds to Duncan. Riverside's led by as many as 10. Valley Heights had a short lead late in the third. Hallie Studer out of the corner, missed. Offensive boards down to Trinity Jackson, but stolen away by Audra Steinfurt. Here come the Mustangs. For the lead. Murph. Far side to Steinfurt. Pass to the lane, intercepted by Taylor Weiser. Duncan, long pass. Our corner to Studer. Comes to the paint. Long layup. Missed. Couldn't get a foul whistle. It's down to Maggie Turber. Tober takes it the distance on Weiser. Missed the layup. Rebound to Duncan. Duncan pushes to Studer in the corner. Weiser near the arc. Far side three for Trinity Jackson. It's good! Trinity Jackson's second tray. She's got 9 points off the bench. Riverside leads by 4. We're under 7 minutes and counting. Here's a three by Maggie Tober missing. Smith in the corner. Save inbounds taken by Weiser ahead of Mia Vermitten. She's whistled for a foul. It's Vermitten's third. Vermitten, Tober, Merck, and Smith all have 3 fouls each by my books. Olivia Scully's going to come in the lineup. Timeout first with 6:47 remaining. Riverside 33, Valley Heights 29.
Your authorized Hustler dealer with service is Blue Valley Trailers in Waterville. Built durable, comfortable, and here in the state of Kansas, Hustler mowers are designed to handle any terrain you have. Don't settle for a flimsy unit from the big box store. Stocked with a full line of residential zero-turn mowers, Blue Valley Trailers has the mower designed to get the job done at the right price. Look over the complete selection of Hustler mowers at Blue Valley Trailers in Waterville or online at bluevalleytrailers.com.
Everyone's wanting to reduce, reuse, and recycle. How about reducing the amount of money leaving your bank account every month? With income-based living and reduced cable bill cost for everyone, Waterville Housing Authority is your housing partner. Enjoy maintenance-free and comfortable living in 1 or 2 bedroom apartments. Check out their Facebook page or call 785-363-2239. That's 785-363-2239.
Two teams from the Northeast battling here in the Southwest. It's Valley Heights and Riverside. At midcourt, ball is tipped away and taken by the Mustangs. Valley Heights basketball, far side, and Tober. Pass stolen by Abigail O'Grady, who ties up. And a jump ball is whistled. This is the kind of fast and furious action we've had. 33-29, Riverside lead. Valley Heights had a 1.2-point advantage late in the third. Perimeter pass to the corner, coming out of the corner. Top side pass to Smith. Far side, Van Tober. Back to Smith. Kicks it off the near side wing to Scala. Play in the paint. Shot hangs on the rim and falls for Maggie Tober. Tober gets the score to cut the lead to 2. We've got 6 minutes and change. Tober with 7 points on the afternoon. Studer directing traffic in center court. Defender 2 steps away. Weiser comes top of the key. A Mustang tumbling back into her. It wasn't intentional by Maggie Tober, but I think that's going to be her 4th foul. Not even sure she knew who was behind her. And Torber's checking out with 4 fouls now. That's 3 Valley Heights team fouls. We've got a lot of minutes left, folks. Here's Riverside in the paint to Weiser. Turning on 2 defenders. Hook is up and good for Taylor Weiser. Weiser with a dozen points, and it's 35-31. Maggie Tober going in the paint with conviction, lays it in for back-to-back scores. Valley Heights back. They're down by 2. 5.5 and counting. Studer comes to the near corner. Lob to Weiser in the lane. Out top, Trinity Jackson for 3. It's good! Trinity Jackson, second tray, and she's got 9. It's 38-33 Riverside. Mustangs on the perimeter. Far side is Tessa Miller. Coming to the lane. Duncan got a reach in. Miller got it back. Shot from the corner, missed by Olivia Scala. Here's Riverside down the floor under 5 minutes. Studer to the corner. Shots off the rim by O'Grady. Rebounds fought for, hauled out by Merck. Valley Heights down 5. Here's Smith, a wide open 3. It's off the rim. Weiser rebound. Little trouble getting the ball away. Puts a lead across midcourt to Trinity Jackson. One-on-one layup. She missed it. Got a little hesitant when she heard the steps behind her. Had the ball tipped out of bounds ultimately. And Riverside maintains possession with 4:27 left. Top of the key. O'Grady shot missed. Rebound. Studer. Weiser near the lane. Turnaround down low. Count it with a foul. Taylor Weiser coming to the line. Extending that lead to 7. We're at 4:19. That's Ava Smith on a 4th personal foul. Here's Weiser at the line. Free throw's good. Extending the Riverside lead. They send a reserve in. That's Ella Whistler. She was on the bench with 4 fouls for a long time. 8-point ball game all of a sudden. Here's Valley Heights, far side. Vermitten drives baseline. Backs half a step off a defender. Shot missed, but Smith got the follow in the paint. Ava Smith with 10 points on the afternoon. Timeout, Valley Heights. Trailing Riverside, 41-35 with 4:06 to play.
Looking for a spot to refuel you or the whole team? Make the Route 77 Corner Store your ultimate pit stop. From Hunt Brothers Pizza and soft serve ice cream in Blue Rapids to hand-breaded fried chicken and fish in Waterville, fountain drinks, snacks, and sweet treats. Save on fuel with the Dino Pay app every time you hit the road. To take a break or stay on the go, let the Route 77 Corner Stores of Blue Rapids and Waterville fuel you up for your next road trip.
Tammy Parker with Tammy Parker Realty has all the bases covered. She's your realtor, broker, and agent. Give Tammy a call today in Waterville at 363-2010 or 562-6688. She has property for sale in Marshall, Washington, and Riley counties. Or visit her website, tparkerrealty.com. Tammy Parker Realty in Waterville, 363-2010 or 562-6688.
Well, here's my concern. Torber and Smith with 4 fouls each. Merck and Vermitten with 3 fouls each for Valley Heights, trailing Riverside now, 41-35 with a little over 4 minutes to play. It'll be full court pressure and a push foul across the way. Hallie Studer picks up her 4th. Yeah, it's 4 on Studer. So Studer and Whistler have 4 fouls each for Riverside. They're not in a lot better shape as that goes. Inbounds to Maggie Torber. Short to the hoop. Turnaround is good for Maggie Torber. What a second half she's had. 9 points since halftime, 11 on the afternoon. Heights down 4. We're at 3:50 and counting. Duncan fighting traffic, crossing midcourt. Duncan plays to Studer out at center circle. Defense is the chant by the Mustang faithful. Off the near side, Whistler works it out top. 3 missed off the front of the rim for O'Grady. Mustang basketball, but they're out of bounds. Pass went far sideline to Turber. She had a foot on the sideline, and Riverside takes it right back. 3.5 to go. Still anybody's ball game. Lob in the lane, stolen by Ava Smith. Jennifer Weiser. Smith, the pass down the floor, got away from Turber on this sideline. Mustang turnover. Winner in this one's in the championship versus St. Mary's Colgan or Wichita Independent. Saturday in the game at 4. Consolations at noon. Driving with the defender. Layup is good for Ella Whistler. Her first score in the second half makes it 43-37. Now with 3:10 left. Heights need a couple of unanswered baskets. Here's Smith going to the lane. Challenging defenders. Tie-up whistle on the reach-in by O'Grady. Jordan Brockstrom pacing the far sideline, shaking his head in a negative fashion. Inbounds to Weiser. Plays the dribble, guarded by Smith. Smith has 4 fouls. Weiser stops short in the forecourt. Duncan out top, checks the clock. We're down to 2:50. 6-point lead. Duncan, far side to O'Grady. Studer, far side pass, finds Whistler. Lob to Weiser inside. Turnaround shot, good for Taylor Weiser. So dominant at 6'3". Riverside leads 45-37 with 2.5 to go. And the Riverside faithful are chanting defense as Maggie Torber weaves her way in the lane for the layup. Torber 8 points down the stretch. She's got 11 in the second half, 13 on the afternoon. 6-point affair yet again with 2:10 left. Here's Duncan out at midcourt facing double-team pressure. Got a pass away to Studer. Takes it far side to the paint. Weiser guarded by Smith underneath. Got her blocked. Weiser tangles for the rebound with Delana Merck. It's a jump ball whistle leaving a minute 56. Right now, a 2-possession ball game on the 6-point Riverside lead. Can Valley Heights mount a late comeback? Maggie Torber's been determined with 4 scores from the field down this fourth quarter stretch. Great 14-6 third quarter for Valley Heights on the comeback. They were down by 9 at the half. In the corner, pass to Delana Merck, fouled by Abigail Grady. It's her second. And we're down to 142. Vermitten hasn't scored today. Smith is in with 10 points. Torber's lead scorer. Maggie Torber's the lead scorer and make it 15. I was just totaling her numbers as she added another deuce to trim that lead to 4. With time on the floor, 1:39 left. Riverside 45, Valley Heights 41.
Mustang Motors in Blue Rapids wants to get you into a new ride today. Whether it be a car, van, truck, SUV, or even a new High Sun side-by-side, Colby has it. And if it's not on the lot, they can find it. With easy financing options available and a warranty on everything that leaves the lot, you'll feel confident in your choice with Mustang Motors. Check them out online at MustangMotorsKS.com or stop by and check out what's on the lot in Blue Rapids. Mustang Motors, right on the highway, always right on the price.
The senior Maggie Torber, 15 points to lead Mustang scoring. 10 of those points down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. She has 5 of 6 Valley Heights scores in the fourth. 6 of 11 in the second half. You want to go back that far. Riverside 45, Valley Heights 41. A minute 39 left. No one's fouled out, but a lot of players on the cusp. Weiser takes the inbounds pass. Plays the dribble backcourt. Reach in by Ava Smith. Tangles with Weiser. We're going to get a jump ball whistle out of that. They'll untangle first and give Riverside possession on the alternate. Good reach in by Ava Smith, playing out there dangerously with 4 fouls of her own. There's 1:31 remaining. Inbounds to Weiser. Holds it high at center court. Plays back to Duncan. Vermitten tracks her across the timeline. Is tagged with a foul. That's going to be her fourth. We're at 124. Riverside by 4. That is 5 Valley Heights fouls, sending Nyla Duncan to the free throw line. First time today. Only a 4th free throw in the second half for Riverside. Here's the sophomore, Duncan. It's good. 5-point advantage, Riverside. Duncan will stretch it to 6. Mustangs got to work quickly. Merck steps into the forecourt. Out top is Torber. Smith, far side, challenges defenders. Double team pressure, followed by Whistler down low. Ava Smith to the line for the pair. for Whistler. I think that's 5. Ella Whistler fouls out with 1:12 to play. Finished with 12 points, 10 of those in the first half, including a couple of trays. With 1:12 remaining, Riverside leads Valley Heights 47-41.
At the beginning of every crop year, you get only one chance to get it right. Start your season off with a seed you can trust. Plant DeKalb Asgrow. They have a full range of products that have proven themselves year after year. Parker Seed can provide the right seed for your environmental conditions. There's no room for error. Call Parker Seed to start your season off right. When you call Todd Parker, he'll put his knowledge and experience to work to help you make the right choices. Call today, 562-6687. That's 562-6687.
Ava Smith still awaiting free throws as Whistler fouls out with 1:12 to play. Craig Burns used the entire time to pull a reserve. Here's Smith missing. He had tagged Trinity Jackson, but she didn't check in. She was staying on the bench. Fans got on her and said, go, go. They were just about out of time. Here's Smith on a second look. Off the rim, rolls off the rim, doesn't go. Weiser rebound. Here's Riverside up 6 with the ball. We're down to 1:06 as Studer crosses midcourt. Cyclones in the driver's seat. Studer, far side, O'Grady out of the corner. Followed close by Torber. Meets the second defender, finds Duncan near midcourt. Nyla Duncan was fouled. That'll stop the clock at 51 seconds. Coach Brockstrom sending Anders Steinfurt back in. Nyla Duncan's waiting at the line. She just hit a pair. Chance to extend this to a 3-possession ball game. It's up, it's good. Nothing but net for Nyla Duncan, extending that lead 48-41. Duncan on the second look. It's good. She is 4 of 4 down the stretch. Big free throws open an 8-point lead. Here's Ava Smith. Near side to Torber. Torber turning at line. Turns in the lane. Launches. It's a loose ball into the hands of Trinity Jackson. Riverside has it with 38 seconds left. They're in the driver's seat. Up by 8 with the ball. Here's a foul at midcourt, leaving 31 seconds. Got to admire Coach Craig Burns across the way. Puts his hands in the pocket, looking like nothing's happening out there. As Taylor Weiser comes to the line for a 2-shot opportunities. That's 8 Valley Heights team fouls in the fourth quarter. This one's good. The foul is a fourth on Mia Vermitten. So 3 Mustangs with 4 fouls each. Here's Weiser to extend the lead. It's good. It's good, and that may be the nail in the coffin on a 51-41 advantage. 10-point lead matches Riverside's biggest in the first half. Jordan Brockstrom is going to take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville is your reliable automotive repair shop. Servicing engines and transmissions, ACs, radiators, exhausts, and diagnostic checks. Did you know Danes does tires? Carrying all major brands and sizes from trucks, ATVs, trailer, and farm implements, Danes Automotive and Tire has you covered. With over 85 years combined experience, your locally owned and trusted repair and tire shop is Danes Automotive and Tire in Waterville and Marysville.
This is Thad Argenbright with Performance Ag in Waterville, your Pioneer dealer. Our vision at Performance Ag is to deliver to you the very best in seed genetics from Pioneer, along with the best in service, which includes on-site seed treatment, direct delivery, and tender use. Call me, Thad Argenbright, at 785-313-3064 and find out why. With Pioneer from Performance Ag, you get more than a bag of seed.
Valley Heights fighting so valiantly here in this semifinal may have met their match in Riverside, leading 51-41 with under 28 seconds to play. Mustang basketball, they've got to work quickly. Coming inbounds to Torber. Far side 3 by Vermitten, missed off the front of the rim. And there's a foul whistle. We're stopped at 23 seconds. Abigail O'Grady picks up a third. That is 4 team fouls. Mustangs inbounds from baseline. They need 10 to tie. Underneath, Steinfurt missed, got it back, followed with a shot. I think it'll count. She was fouled from behind. Audra Steinfurt to the line. Yeah, count that basket. Jackson picks up a second. That's 5 team fouls. Here's Steinfurt's free throw. It's good. Keeping some life in this game, 51-44. Foul to stop the clock at 19 seconds and change on the inbounds pass. You hate doing it, but that's the only thing you can do. Protect time. Tessa Miller picks up a second, and it brings Nyla Duncan to the line where she's 4 of 4 down the stretch. A 2-shot opportunity here. On the 9th Valley Heights foul this quarter. Jumps over the lip of the rim. It's good for a 7-point advantage. Makes it a 3-score ball game. And Turber checks in. Steinfurt's out. Duncan got it to fall. 6 for 6. 9-point Riverside lead. Here's Turber out top. Near side to Smith. A fake drive against Weiser. Was fouled. Stopping the clock with 11.4 to play. Taylor Weiser, it is her first foul in the ball game. Can you believe that? What's been a very physical game both ways. Here's Smith to the line. She's 0 for 3 today. Missed on a rim off here. Tough luck at the line in the second half. Heights 30%, 3 of 9. Second look by Smith is good. Timeout. Valley Heights trailing Riverside 53-45 with 11 seconds left when we come back.
Titan Trailer Manufacturing of Waterville offers a full line of horse and livestock trailers, flatbed trailers, utility trailers, dump trailers, stock trailers, cargo trailers, and custom trailers. Are you sensing a theme here? Trailers. If you need it, they have it. Not only do they have it, Titan Trailers are a higher standard of quality manufactured in Waterville. You're pulling the best with a Titan Trailer. Log on to TitanTrailer.com and find a dealer near you and see for yourself.
Ease the burden on your loved ones with pre-planning services offered through Christy Anders Funeral Home in Waterville and Anders Fifely Funeral Home in Riley. This is Jared Anders, and we can help you in assuring that your wishes will be taken care of, easing the decision process for your family. From service arrangements to special requests, let us take time to meet your exact needs. Find us online at apfunerals.com or visit us at Christy Anders Funeral Home in Waterville or at Anders Fifely Funeral Home in Riley.
Craig Burns really stretched that time out. He stayed about 20 seconds after the horn sounded. We've got 11.4 to play, and Riverside has the ball with an 8-point lead. Looking for the inbounds pass. A little trouble there. Now I got a whistle. Timeout again. Leaving 11.4 seconds. Valley Heights down 8.
As you gear up for another planting season, is your equipment as efficient as it can be? Have Cottage Hill Ag Supply of Waterville improve your planter's seed spacing and singulation with depth control abilities this spring. Call Darren at 785-363-6101 to find out how precision planting can make the most of your acreage or schedule planter maintenance or improvements. Success at harvest starts with timely planting in the spring, so contact Cottage Hill Ag Supply at 363-6101 and have your planter ready before it needs to be in the field.
Every great team has shared qualities that separated them from all else. Whether you're talking about the 72 Dolphins, the 92 Dream Team, the Fab Five, or the Magnificent Seven, you can count on one thing. The vision was clear and the commitment was obvious. High standards were set and improvement was never ending. At Sapp Brothers, our goal is simple: to be your number one source of propane, lubricants, and extreme premium diesel fuel. And we'll reach our goal by treating you like family and giving you service that makes you want to come back. Join our team, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, in Philly, Crete, Lincoln, Humboldt, and Hanover, Kansas.
Taylor Weiser is fouled immediately after she catches the inbounds pass. There's 10.1 seconds left. Riverside 53, Valley Heights 45. As the 5 seed Riverside Cyclones knocked off 4th seed Hoxie first round. Valley Heights dispatched top seed Wichita County. But Riverside's got Valley Heights on the ropes late in this ball game. With 10 seconds left, Weiser's back at the free throw line. She's hit 5 of 6. And this one rims off. A lot of fourth quarter free throws for this Riverside team. 8 points at the line. Missed again. Rebounds out to Olivia Scala. From the near sideline, shot rims off by Ann Torber. Rebound down to Weiser, fighting for control at the buzzer as Riverside knocks off Valley Heights. Our final, Cyclones 53, Mustangs 45.
The Blue Rapids Mercantile is layered with collectibles, everyday household items, and great finds that bring back memories. Stop in at the Sunflower Speckled Building along the highway in Blue Rapids and soothe that antiquing itch. Always homemade toffee, peanut brittle, sweetbreads, and more available year-round, along with a wonderful assortment of Harmony Hills jams and jellies with many great gift ideas for any size budget. With reasonably priced items, you can enjoy your treasures and come back anytime to the Blue Rapids Mercantile.
There is a difference. Oh, what a difference.
We've helped a lot of families own their own home. We have several options available in mortgage loans. If you're thinking of building or buying a new home, come in and see us. We're an equal housing lender. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
Twin Valley thrift shops are always updating with new arrivals. Check out the warehouse in Waterville and Twice But Nice in Beatty for a great selection of clothes, toys, games, home decor, everyday pieces. And at the warehouse, they stock furniture and more as well. Your purchase and, of course, your contributions benefit local residents served by Twin Valley Developmental Services. Both locations always accept donations of good, clean, quality used items you're no longer using. Visit the Twin Valley thrift shops in Waterville and Beatty.
If any of your family members meow, bark, squeak, chew, dig, squawk, claw, play dead, or fetch, you need Dr. Porter and the Blue River Veterinary Clinic in Waterville. Dr. Porter is dedicated to the wellness and health care of your small animal pets, offering vaccinations and wellness checks, boarding, dentistry, emergency care, grooming, surgery, and radiology with her full-service clinic. A healthy pet is a happy pet, and a happy pet means a happy home. Call today for your appointment, 363-2222.
Well, a tough luck finish for the Valley Heights Mustangs, falling to 19-6 on the season. Their first loss outside the Twin Valley League. They fall to Riverside, 53-45, our final here this afternoon. Wasn't without a fight, though. They stuck with it till the end. A lot of free throws down the stretch. 9 of 11 at the line for Riverside in the fourth quarter. In the second half, they get 10 of 13 at the line. Look at the shooting percentage from the field. 43% on 16 of 37 for Riverside. Valley Heights just 30%. They had 18 of 59 field goals this afternoon. There's your ball game. Heights was down with 2 field goals in the first quarter. They trailed 10-9 as Audra Steinberg held them in the ball game on 4 of 4 free throws in that opening 8. Riverside went up by as many as 10 in that third quarter, but Valley Heights chipped it to 1, falling behind by 9 at the intermission, 24-15. Valley Heights stormed back in the second half, led a couple of times there, outscored Riverside 14-6 in the third quarter, but it was too many free throws down the stretch for a 23-12 Riverside fourth. They win at 53-45, advancing to the girls to a state championship at 23-2 on the season. By the numbers, Riverside paced by 6'3" senior Taylor Weiser at 19 points. Boy, was she a defensive force, a block inside, right and left. Ella Whistler played limited minutes, fouled out late with 1:12 to play. She had a dozen, 10 of those in the first half. Didn't play a lot in the second half with foul trouble. Off the bench, Trinity Jackson scored 9 points, including a couple of second-half trays. 6 apiece for Abigail O'Grady, and Nyla Duncan goes 6 of 6 from the line down the stretch. Hallie Studer settles for a first-half free throw. For Valley Heights, led by Maggie Torber. What a great effort in the end by the Valley Heights senior. She had 15 points, 10 points down the stretch in the fourth. Davis Smith with 11 points. Audra Steinfurt dropped in 9. Elena Merck scored 5. Tessa Miller came off the bench with 3, and Olivia Scala adds 2. As Valley Heights falls 2, 19-6. They'll be in the consolation Saturday at noon. Ought to have it right here on KNDY, I believe, FM 95.5. We're going to sort everything else out today. We've got a lot of different scenarios. We've got the first of 4 back-to-back games under our belt. We'll talk more as our post-game show continues. Valley Heights falls 53-47 to Riverside.
It's your land. You know what you need to run your farm operation. And it's a lot more than just seed and soil, livestock, and farm machinery. That's why we're here to design a plan that fits your farm, your family, and your life. We're local and we're here to help you grow. Stop by and let's talk. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
KNDY has been your sports leader of local teams since the days of leather helmets.
Well, okay, not that long, but since the days before the Blue Valley and Nemaha Valley Leagues combined, for over 40 years, KNDY has been your source for scores, interviews, and live play-by-play action of your favorite teams all season long. The game and technology may have changed, but our coverage remains the same. KNDY, your area sports leader, on air, online, and on our mobile app.
Nobody covering more Twin Valley League basketball this week than KNDY as we continue coverage. Max Blasky is waiting in the wings at Great Bend. He'll have the Hanover girls in the 4 o'clock tip. Axtell boys follow at 6. I'm heading back up to Colby for the Frankfort girls in the late game tonight at 8. Of course, updates and brackets, final scores posted on our website, KNDYradio.com, as well as our Facebook page, etc. Our broadcast coverage this week is service of Waterville Housing Authority, the Route 77 corner stores, Tammy Parker Realty, Parker Seed, Mustang Motors, Dean's Automotive, Performance Ag, Titan Manufacturing, the Christy Anders Funeral Home, Cottage Hill Ag Supply, Sapp Brothers Petroleum, Blue Rapids Mercantile, Twin Valley Developmental Services, and the Thrift Shops, First Commerce Bank, Blue River Veterinary Clinic, Citizens State Banks, Blue Valley Technologies, Kramer Oil, Settle Creek Outdoors, Blue Valley Trailers, Highland Community College, JD Construction, Landall Company, and Kinsley Mortuaries. Thanks for tuning in. Valley Heights goes 1-1. They come back into consolation in the state tournament. Still, will hold their heads high on a Saturday. In the second game of the day in the girls' division, St. Mary's Colgan meets Wichita Independent. Signing off, so Max Blasky can sign on. We'll provide continuing coverage on air, online, and on our mobile app.
KNDY.